everyone, and welcome to this Video Sans Frontier video. Well, nearly everyone. ISIS, you guys can fuck off. Anyway, here we have the Toshiba Tecra 500 CDT. Now, I would actually like to start this video by talking a bit about the Compaq Armada 1550T. Unfortunately, after having had lots of problems with it, I realised that the machine was just dying. So it had to go. To which Billy said to me, suggested that maybe I use this machine as a Windows 3.x machine. And I said, well actually Billy, I've got a better idea. I'm going to dual boot it with 95. So that's basically what I've done. So, let's power it up now. So, the fan on this goes 10 to the dozen when there's a battery installed and it is charging, as the battery in this computer is currently doing so. And actually, yes, it is charging. Now, you'll notice that Acronis OS selector is not filling out the screen entirely. That is because these grey Toshibas do not support the panel stretch for graphics mode. It only supports... Wrong one. I'm going to have to try that again. Only supports panel stretch for text mode. Yes, I think that's a bit odd. But at the same time, I think that actually it makes sense. Because, I mean, when a laptop would actually stretch the text to the screen, it's actually doing it in a text mode kind of way. So this is actually being displayed at the computer's native resolution of 800 by 600. This is why in older laptops you'll sometimes get, you know, some slightly interesting fonts in DOS mode. Whereas the graphics mode, to stretch a graphical image onto a TFT screen, to stretch a low resolution image to a TFT monitor's native resolution, the screen literally has to draw, well, it has to literally multiply the number of pixels it uses to draw certain things. So what that can do is make the image look quite distorted or quite fuzzy. On newer TFT monitors, it just makes it look a wee bit blurred, which isn't too bad for gaming actually, or even regular text mode, if I'm going to be completely honest. But on screens like this, it would have really looked absolutely terrible. And you can see that from some of my earlier videos. Well, some of my other videos, you know, where I'm using older laptops that do support graphical panel stretch. But that doesn't mean to say that, I mean, even though I understand why Toshiba's done that, it doesn't mean to say that, you know, I like the feature. Personally, you know, for games, I do want to be able to panel stretch. Having said that, I do like these grey Toshibas. I am a wee bit of a sucker for them. Anyway, enough of that. Let's go into Windows. And you might notice a desktop background. Now the reason for that desktop background is because obviously I'm a liberal, and as a liberal, yeah, this sign. Peace, I think, now should be what we look to, because this constant warring is not doing anyone any favours. So, here we have Microsoft Office, as we usually do on here, on these machines. So Microsoft Word. I don't know. Chestnut cupcakes. Are they illegal in Bizarro World? I don't know. Anyway, why don't we go into Microsoft Publisher? I have something that I want to. I actually have something that I'd like to. I'd like to make. So let's choose a nice wee border. Do I want to include font tear-offs? Nope. And now we can create it. And that's something I quite like about Publisher too. It's that you can actually have it if you slow down the creation of if you actually slow down the auto page wizard creation, it will actually tell you what it's doing. Right. So basically what I want to do is I'm going to jiggle this around a wee bit. No, I do not wish to do that. This is only a temporary thing. I'm going to go, there we go. Now I know it was the Jazzy template that had the coffee cup, but again, yeah. Clip art gallery. There we go. That was the one I was looking for. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to move this down a wee bit more. Okay, so I've made my flyer. This, guys, is a coffee cup, just to make everyone butt hurt. Oh, look, it's a oh, look at the scary coffee cup. It's full of Monsanto coffee. Oh crap, that actually is scary. Fight capitalist evils, not progression and inclusiveness. So I think that is a brilliant message. I remember that. Did your publication print as expected? It's always really helpful with publisher, I remember that. Right, okay, now what we're going to do is we'll just save this. And then what I think we can do is play some games. For example, Tetris. So we'll have probably still one of the best Tetris games I've actually played on the PC is this version. Apart from Polytris, which is also addictive. Oh look, it's got sound. Oh. Yeah, you see now, that's called being stupid. I love this game. There we go. And oh crud. I usually have a bit more patience with it when I'm not playing it on video. I remember the first I think it was the first video I ever did of the Compaq Armada E500 on this channel. I was actually at Penumbra at the time, and I actually played Tetris on it. I actually played this version of Tetris on it. Don't you just love it when something slides beautifully into place, just like this? It's rather nice. Ooh, brilliant save. Oh, Jings. No! Kind of. No! Why did I do that for? Watch this. I am so smart. I am so smart. S7RT. I mean, oh, jings. Yeah. Okay, so we've done enough of that. So let's drop down to DOS. And, well, we've got a couple DOS goodies, I guess. And just like YouTube user High Treason, it's time to use one of these great Ashibas to play Nukem 3D.
Yeah, piece of cake.
Except I'm a bit of a noob. And why is he not saying the line? Yeah, these alien scumbags are gonna pay for shooting up my ride. I'm disappointed about how you can't use the mouse to look up or down. I mean, it's, you know, set this up. I've actually set this up with the WASD controls, or WASD controls as some people call them. But I've still got to use the keyboard to look up and down. Although I do like its assignment of the right mouse button to jump. That's pretty good, actually. It has an assignment for the middle button, and yes, I am using a well, actually, I'm using a scroll mouse, which has a middle button, cleverly disguised as a scroll wheel, and it's obviously don't have a driver for it. Whoopsie. Excellent. Right. Whoopsie. That didn't go well. Oh. Where am I going? Yeah, I'm really no good at this. Oh crap! I'm out of ammo. So I'm having to use my fit. Seriously. Alien apocalypse and all I've got is my right fit. Ah, brilliant. Oh. Aye, I'll take an Iron Brew, please. Wait a minute. You're not the Iron Brew person. Yeah, I needed that. Is that what I think it is? It's not letting me pick it up if it is. Damn, I thought it was a Molotov. Hang on a minute, did I just open that cash register? Yeah, I have no idea where I'm going. Made especially bad by the fact that I'm not even... Oh, Jenks, I'm kicking myself to death here. Yeah, well... LGR I am not. So, yeah, if you want to see someone play Duke Nukem properly, yeah, go to his channel, because I am not LGR. Although, to be honest, nowadays, you probably find him playing it with a pair of pinball flippers. Or something. I don't know. Although, knowing LGR, he's probably playing Fallout 4 with a waffle iron. Okay, so now we're in the Windows 95 part of the machine. And the battery really is low, so I'm probably just going to have to be quite quick about this. Oops, once again there's the peace sign. As you can see, there's quite a lot of apps installed on here, but there are a few utilities I've found for this machine. This, for example, is it's the access panel, and it controls all kind of things to do with the laptop. For example, well, mainly just power, really. But I think what I can do is, in fact, what I will do is I'll go into my DOS partition and we'll have a look at the picture that I made. The picture, the publication. I actually did print it to PDF, and that's what it looks like as a PDF document. Now, I've set up the Adobe Acrobat software to use as a PDF printer, because there's some software that you know, likes to print stuff out, and you know, I'd really like to be able to kind of look at, you know, the printed output, and doing it as a PDF is, I think, the best way of doing that, actually. So there we go. Just copied it to my network drive. Absolutely brilliant. As you can see, we've got all the Microsoft software again. No, I don't want to go into a Works tutorial. Microsoft Works 4.0. Microsoft Office. I realise the more programs I fire up here, the more I've got to type into the credit sequence at the end. Oops. page layout. I usually like to do it in page layout. That way I've got an idea of how many pages I'm writing. Not that I do much writing on this machine. Word for Windows 95. Brilliant. Anyway. I think the best thing I can do with this now is see how it games under Windows 95 with a bit of Space Invaders 96. Okay, that's apparently what that looks like. Apparently this is about as fast as we're gonna go. That's a pretty nice MIDI of the That's a pretty nice Beethoven MIDI, by the way. It's this is pitiful. This is terrible. Yeah, that really didn't go so well. Space Invaders 96, I thought that'd be worth a couple of yucks. Nope. Well, on that note, I think I'm going to conclude that video there. Unfortunately, the battery on my phone kind of ran down not long after the last bit of that video, so I just thought, well, I'll leave it at the dreadfully optimized Space Invaders 96. Sorry that this video came out on Sunday evening rather than on Saturday morning. Again, I've not been feeling well, and I actually found on Friday I was very, very busy, unfortunately. But with that said, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, and you like what I do here on this channel, please feel free to subscribe, to like the channel on Facebook, and to follow me on Twitter. All those URLs will, of course, follow. But until then, thank you for watching this video, and I hope you'll all join me for my next one. Cheery bye.